Hi guys, Abigail Adetola here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, oh, I currently have 251 subscribers. Oh wait, I kicked my tripod. Thank you so much for subscribing, 251 people. I do not take it for granted. Updates, guys, 200 subscribers. Then another one. There was this random video I did how to preserve potatoes. I just sort of figured not figured I just thought to share that video. And guys, I currently have over 1,000. I think as at last time I checked, 1,700 people have watched that video. Like, I can't believe it. It's just the random videos, the videos that just, the ideas that just come to you on a whim are the ones that that eventually blow. Well, thank you so much for subscribing. I do not take it for granted. The goal is to, get as much subscribers as possible. The goal is to monetize. The goal is to share, as many content as possible regarding lifestyle, faith, and what I do as a teacher. Anyways, welcome back. So today I'm going to be sharing a story. A story. And this story, I think just a few of my close friends have heard about it, and it's about, my life as a teacher and all of that. You won't believe it. Yes, Abigail as a passionate teacher, Miss Abby as the wonderful teacher and all of that. But my people, I have seen shege in this industry. I started out as a very young teacher. I don't know if you know my story, but I started teaching like very early in life, before I even clock age 10. I like started to teach. My dad had set me on that career path when he noticed, or when they observed that, I really love to, teach and all of that. My salary used to be pop off. Don't tell anybody. Back then I could literally die for pop off. I still love pop off anyways. Okay, so so fast forward to when I finished my NC. I think I finished my NC then, or I was on holiday. I can't remember, but I was teaching in a school, and I think it was during the after school period. Now I've had other issues, but this one is just like the first one I want to share. I'm going to talk about the others. So there's this. So personally, I do not like to, what's it called now? I do not like to be really really close to parents. I don't know if you get. That's not the word. That's not the right description. The description is I like to be as professional as possible. I'd learned that very early in my career, at the beginning of my career, to be as professional as possible. So I do parents professionally and all of that. But a typical African Nigerian parents, they want to play. Some of them, not all of them, some of them want to be, really close to their children's teachers. I appreciate that. I like it. I admire it from afar. But for me, I like to draw boundaries because I have seen things and I have heard things. So anyways, this parent comes to pick up a child who happens to be crying as at that time. Although the child wasn't even crying. We had begged her, so she had you know, squabble, a fight with another child. We had said to the child was calm, she was playing. So when the mom knocked, she knew it was her mom. Children. I'm not sure this year was up to age 4 as at that time, but that's actually launched into another cry. My colleagues and I were like, okay, so it's not new, it happens. You understand? Like, I mean, a child is seeing their parents. She was looking for her bag, so she of course, it was time to go home. She was, I wouldn't say frustrated, but if you're a teacher, you can actually relate when they see their parents and they just revert to their babyish attitude, which is like very normal, very typical. So we just looked at ourselves like, oh. Then my other colleague, was begging. I was teaching another group of children. It was like an after school program after the main school. So I was teaching some other children, and then I greeted the mom. We greeted each other and all of that. So I don't know. Maybe she expected me to, I don't know, like do the way the other colleagues are usually do it. I don't know, to be honest. But as I started to talk, oh mom, hey, what did this woman not say? This has happened. I think it's been over 4 years now. But I can never ever forget this incident. This woman told me that she's going to speak to my boss. My boss will sack me. And do I know that there are no teaching jobs out there? Like, if they sack me, I'm going to maybe look for a job. Blah blah blah. And I was looking like this, like, hey, number one, I not beg for job. Like, that's the first thing. I did not beg for job. I've never begged like, "Oh, please, I really want to get better." No. I didn't. That's not even the point. I didn't understand where it was coming from. It looked like we had a fight before. And this woman, I don't fight with parents too. Hey God, I don't fight with parents. I think it even takes time for me to like be really close to parents, because like I said, I like to be as professional as possible. Jesus, this woman said horrible things. Things that I cannot show. She said something like, oh, that she's older than my, that if the way people give birth early is the way she give birth early, that she can give birth to me. I blame this baby face. Oh, like I blame this young face. Like even as at then, I wasn't even as old as this, but I assume I cannot give birth to me. My late big sister is older than you, ma. Like she's way older than you. So that one is even out of it. Ha! Almost this woman said, do you know the funny thing? I just sat down, I was just looking. The children I was taking, they are quite matured. They were just looking at the parent, looking at me, looking at the parent, looking at me. After the woman left and all that, I didn't even know what to say. I'm not sure I apologized. I'm not even sure I said anything. I was just looking. And then the children I was teaching at that time, when they just looked at me like, Miss Abby, what happened? I said, I don't know, I don't understand it. But you know what, let's face our work. Do you know that the following day, one of our older daughter, one of our, yeah, is it older daughter now, or one of our daughters, the older one, used to be in my class, and all through that week that girl was just very clingy. Like she kept coming to meet me, say, Miss Abby, sorry. I'm like, so when she said it on that Monday, I didn't understand. But on Tuesday she did it again. It was later it now clicked that, oh my goodness, this girl was probably apologizing on behalf of her mom. So I had to call her, sit her down and tell her that, you know what, it's okay. To be honest, I told her I don't understand what's going on, but it's fine. It's not your fault, right? And all of that. I remember my boss at that time called me. Maybe the husband or the wife also called me, and apparently the parent had called them, and then I told them my own side of the story, and they were like, oh, it's fine and all of that. At the end of the term of the school, I heard that I left as at then, but I heard that she was asking after me. She even brought gift from, that's the parent. But if there's anything, if there's any other incident in my life, this one is just a very perfect reminder that always be professional with parents, maintain a professional stance. Eventually you can, eventually I usually let it down, but it's my personality. There are some people who get away with being, I mean, I have a very close friend. She relates with parents like right from the beginning. Parents are like our go-to. It's not me. With me, we have to build trust, we have to build confidence. Like I'm not just going to let you into my space, I'm not going to go into your space like that. We have to build it like bit by bit. When I understand your personality and you understand mine, we cannot take it from there. But at first, I'm going to be strictly professional. It has helped me, it has been helping me, to continue to help me. There are of course rare cases where I have to let down my guard. Eventually, not let down my guard, where I have to tone it down. I understand that, but at first instance, please, I'm going to be very professional. If any teacher out there, you might want to take this, please be professional. At least for starters, try to be professional. Then eventually you can now tone it down, but being professional is going to help you. I don't understand what the woman was going through as at that time that she said all of those things. I do not blame her. I just picked my lesson and I move on. God, I didn't have any issues with her. We didn't have any issues before. Well, we didn't have any issues before, and that's it. So thank you so much for listening to this story. What do you gain? Write in the comment section. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.